we should be concerned about, it depends a lot on what the cause is. And people aren't completely sure which hypothesis is most likely. So we've got one possibility is actually just a shortage of capital. So we have a bunch of people who are young who hit the labor force at a time when things were not good. They were less likely to get jobs, they got lower paying jobs, they've accumulated less capital, and so the willingness to start businesses depends in large part on whether one can get the resources. And it's a lot easier to take your own money than to convince somebody else to give you money. So if a bunch of people who are young don't have capital, they can't start. So that's one hypothesis. Another is a change in attitudes, and this is the one that's a little bit more troubling. And it's troubling from an entrepreneurship perspective, not from a societal perspective. So what we see is younger people less interested in making a lot of money by starting a business. And if you want to have a lot of people starting businesses, you want essentially the kinds of things that Warren Buffett talks about, which is, people being greedy when others are fearful, right? If you have that, then you get the entrepreneurs that are out there. What we see in a lot of the data, these surveys, for example, of college freshmen every year, is people more motivated by other choices. Now that might be great for society, that they're more motivated to be, say, a good parent than they are to make a lot of money starting businesses, but it has the adverse effect on the economy of fewer people starting businesses, even if we're all better off because we're all better parents.